inside a Charlotte bus. A shootout between a driver and a passenger, with other passengers caught in the crossfire. Transit officials say last week, 22-year-old Omari Tobias began arguing with driver David Fullard after asking to get off between stops. Tobias then pulling out a gun. Fullard then pulling out his own gun, and the shootout begins. Bullets shattering the plexiglass window of the driver's cab. Two other passengers ducking for cover. The driver wounded in the arm. Tobias shot in the abdomen.
Hey, yo, I'm back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha. We're going to get right into it. That video you just saw was of a bus driver, Mr. Fullard, that had words with a nigga that wanted to get off between stops. Now, I'm assuming he probably told the dude, I can't let you off between 2 points, right? You got to wait till the next bus stop, which the young nigga wasn't having it. And he brandished a firearm. So the older nigga did what any older nigga would do with a pistol, because he said he felt unsafe driving the buses. He pulled out the blick, and it was shoot 'em up time. You ain't got time for words. We're not arguing with a firearm. You got to go. Now, he wounded the boy. 22-year-old Tobias, I forgot what the nigga name was, but he shot the nigga in the abdomen, as he should have. Like, what the fuck you up in the blick on me for? I'm just trying to do my job. I say you can't get off. You can't get off until I tell you to, right? These young motherfuckers got no respect. Now, this here is a fuck work saga, because this bus driver, I'm assuming, even with the benefits, the exceptional pay grade, it's a stressful job. I've never looked into being a bus driver because I know I've been a unruly passenger, not to the point of pulling a gun on a bus driver, but I done called a couple bus drivers motherfuckers in my lifetime. So I can only imagine like the stress that comes with it. Not only that, you got to listen to babies screaming and crying whenever they board on with single moms. You got to deal with homeless motherfuckers that want to ride the bus without paying the fare. And you just got to tolerate the bullshit. Or you got to put up with some agitated person like the woman that was punched out by the bus driver in Cleveland several years ago, right? So, like, this has got to be one of the most strenuous jobs. I would have to put this above being a police officer. Like, even being a cop ain't this damn stressful. Contrary to popular belief, a fireman and a garbage truck driver is actually high up on the list. Cops actually, they like to say their job is dangerous. Like, they be painting those situations. Let's not get it fucked up. Not only that, you got a firearm. Whenever you got a blick, your job can't be that fucking stressful. And since then, they have subsequently fired the bus driver. Now, they fired him because they said he discharged the gun on a bus, putting other passengers in harm's way. But I'm like, fuck that. Nigga pull a gun on me, I gotta shoot everything within the vicinity. And hey, it is what it is. Now, none of the passengers was shot, but the young nigga was injured, as he should be, and taken to jail. I don't think they should have fired the bus driver. You know, maybe give him a suspension and let the nigga come back, right? He was doing his fucking job. He got threatened with a fucking firearm. This is why I don't like the younger generation. They fucking stupid. This young nigga was 22 years old. In what world did he think it was cool to brandish a firearm? I'd have shot the nigga too. Like, now it looked like the bus driver was more handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, don't free the bus driver. Give him his job back. In any event, this has been my thoughts, ideas, and opinions. If you like this episode, subscribe, click the notifications, tell your friends, share on all social media platforms, and I'm out. No.